You know, for what I do and people like me, sometimes there's days where content's just slow and you're seeing what's worthy enough for you to put your opinion and commentary on, especially when it comes to this political atmosphere that we're in, this social atmosphere we're in this country. But as long as these old hags, the spew, aka the view, are on air, I will have endless content. And as I told y'all before in the last video, I only watch it so that y'all don't got to watch it. But here we are. The old hags are in the news again. This time they got themselves into some trouble. This time we got them by the balls, folks. Their panties are in the bunch, and they had to retract once again more stuff that they spew out of their mouth that's lies and that are divisive and separate us in this country. If you don't know by now what the SAS events are, it's the Student Action Summit. It's probably one of the top conservative summits in this country. It's run with Charlie Kirk, great organization with Turning Point USA, but it was located here in Tampa. And I went to the last one that they had that was here in Tampa, Florida. And it's probably one of the best events, that I've seen put on. And I've been to a lot of different conservative events, but I really like the way that they put it on. But you have thousands of students, young, conservative, up-and-coming generation students, and just youth of all walks of life of the conservative movement that come to this event, and they put it on really well, and they make it a lot of fun, and they bring some of the top political speakers to come out there and speak. But here we are with the view catching wind that they had some neo-Nazi jokers show up at the event, and they somehow tried to attach these whack neo-Nazi people that showed up outside of the Turning Point USA event, SAS, the Student Action Summit, and were protesting. But before I play the video, here's what I got to say. I live in Tampa, Florida. I've been here probably close to 7 years, if not maybe a little over 7 years. I have yet to see any neo-Nazi people whatsoever. I have yet to see any neo-Nazi people whatsoever. And I've been here about 7 years, man. Not one time have I ever seen anybody outside protesting with neo-Nazi, anti-Semitic bull crap. These racist-ass people, which I'm going to get into after I play the video. But they also weren't there when I was at the last SAS event. When I went to their last SAS event, which I think it was last year, where was the neo-Nazi people at then? I didn't see them. I think that this was a big psyops, and I'm going to go into it. Let me play the video, and then I'm going to give you my opinion and commentary.
This Turning Point conference, neo-Nazis were in the front of out there in front of the conference with anti-Semitic slurs and, the Nazi swastika.
I think it's important that every single person that attended that Turning Point, every Republican speak up against the swastikas, against the Nazi flags that were waved.
You let them in.
Let me pause it right there. It's funny to me that they're always demanding us on the right, conservatives, people that are Republican, which the SAS event is not a political party event. It's just a conservative movement. They push the conservative principles and values. But it's funny to me that they always demand that people on the right, people that are conservative, that we need to denounce something. We want y'all to denounce the lies that y'all spew, which you're getting ready to do. But you need to go back and retract all the lies and the divisive stuff that y'all constantly push in this country. Because there's a lot of people that's just like me that's sick of it. I mean, we're just sick of it. And I'm wondering why you haven't been labeled as a hate group by now. By all the stuff that y'all have done, and yet none of y'all have been fired or taken off the air. Let me keep playing.
You let them in and you knew what they were.
Right.
So you are complicit.
I want to make a quick clarification.
Oh, here comes the
about
apology.
The neo-Nazis at the Turning Point event. They were outside protesters. My point was more metaphorical. That you embraced them at your thing, I felt.
So there you have it. That's them spewing off at the mouth, and in mid-show, them realizing, oh, shit, we done did it again. We're in deep waters. Let us start trying to walk it back. The next video I'm going to play is them actually having to issue the apology on air, which I hope Charlie Kirk, SAS, Turning Point USA, they pull a Sandman, a Nick Sandman and a Kyle Rittenhouse on them and sue the hell out of them. because this is what it's going to take, people, to get these people to stop doing what they're doing. We got to hit them where it hurts. So they put out a cease and desist on them, and they had to do mid-show and address the fact that they got it wrong, which we know. Any logical person knows that the people on the right, conservatives, our conservative movement, SAS, Turning Point USA, Trump, Matt Gaetz, whoever they want to throw, the names that they want to throw out there, the lies that they constantly are trying to demonize us on the right, or us conservatives or Christians or people that hold traditional values, the ones that love this country, this is what they do, is demonize us. Any logical person knows that we don't support and back no neo-Nazis. But this is how they do. They want to lie and they'll paint the picture. But this is what it takes, us sending out ceases and desists and hitting them with the pockets. And I hope they follow through with this and sue the I don't know out of them for defamation, for what they're doing. They are defaming us like they constantly do. This is fake news media, and we got them by the balls. I want to play this next clip of them actually apologizing.
Well, fast forward to this morning. The host apologized before quickly cutting to commercial. Watch.
On Monday, we talked about the fact that there were openly neo-Nazi demonstrators outside the Florida Student Action Summit of the Turning Point USA group. We want to make clear that these demonstrators were gathered outside the event and that they were not invited or endorsed by Turning Point USA. A Turning Point USA spokesman said the group, quote, 100% condemns those ideologies, and said Turning Point USA security tried to remove the neo-Nazis from the area but could not because they were on public property. Also, Turning Point USA wanted us to clarify that this was a Turning Point USA summit and not a Republican Party event. So we apologize for anything we said that may have been unclear on these points.
Sorry. Oh, how sweet it is to hear them have to apologize, especially when we know we got them and they're dead to rights. So I hope they follow through with this lawsuit. There was some videos. I was trying to get the videos to pull up so I can show you these clowns that were outside of the summit, this event that SAS put on. And you can even see the event goers, the youth, us young conservatives that were out there confronting these people. Like, why are you out here challenging them? And their arguments were, we got free speech and blah, 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 blah. But my point is, of what I wanted to continue on from the beginning, I live here. I've never seen any neo-Nazis out here in Tampa, Florida. Am I saying there isn't? I haven't seen them. I've been here about 7 years. I was at the last SAS event, and I didn't see them. So to me, it's like, all right, we got midterms coming up. This is on schedule. They have an event, a lot of big speakers that are within the political movement of the Republican Party. But like they said, the SAS events are not Republican Party events. These are just events for our young, up-and-coming generations that are pushing and want to uphold and keep our America First values, loving America, conservative values, Christian values. You name it, I can list them down the list. They're there for that, and they were confronting these people. So they did try them, and I wanted to show the videos, but they literally won't let none of the videos go. So I just decided whatever, I don't want to deal with these social media platforms when it comes to showing these clowns. But what I want to say is, it's a Psyops, people. It's midterms coming up. It's nothing but a Psyops. I would not be surprised if some liberals or people of the Democratic Party paid some people to go out there and do that, to try to demonize and paint this SAS event as to being some type of, just like what they did, supporters of neo-Nazis, some racist-ass people. I swear to you, don't fall for the Psyops. Most of you that watch my channel, y'all know what's up. This is nothing but a Psyops and nothing but a way to try to paint and attach something. They were quick to keep trying to bring up Ron DeSantis' name. One of them even brought up Matt Gaetz. So we know what they are nothing but extensions and mouthpiece extensions for the Democratic Party and the machine that's trying to control us in this country. That's all it is, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad. I hope Charlie Kirk followed through with it. Like I said, if you've never been to one of the events, I highly suggest that you do go to them. And I got to reach out to Turning Point, man. I wonder why they haven't reached out to me yet. But maybe, hey, maybe in due time. God's plan, maybe it will happen, man. But, man, put it in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. You guys know I appreciate you watching the channel. If it's your first time, please subscribe. If you want to put a big middle finger up to this social media platform's algorithm, make sure you like, comment, and share. You could save somebody's life. As you guys know, we got a country to save. It's your boy Craig Long 45, and I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, oi.